What is up, YouTube? It's me, John Avenger, once again, and welcome to another review of movies from the 2000s. This is another Bruce Willis movie, but this is a different one. It's a action crime thriller from 2005 that he made a couple of years before Live Free or Die Hard, and it's pretty intense, pretty badass. And I got it for $5 at Best Buy a couple years ago, and it is called Hostage. Yep, this movie's pretty awesome. A full throttle thriller. I agree with the Chicago Tribune. It's pretty badass. It says here, a winner hostage packs plenty of surprises. I agree. It's not as predictable as you think. Die Hard meets Panic Room and it kicks its ass. Yeah, I agree with that too. That was from Maxim. And it's really good. I mean, it starts off with, Bruce Willis in the past when he had like a beard and he sees somebody get killed in the line of duty and he couldn't save him. And he has that guilt wrapping around him. But it's a good movie. Like when they fast forward to years later, there's this kid in a building, that he's taken hostage by these guys. And, it's a really intense film. Like the hostages are not playing around. It's got a great cast. You got Bruce Willis. You have Kevin Pollak, who he worked with Bruce Willis in other films like The Whole 10 Yards and the and Cop Out, which sucked. But I'm not going to talk about that. Ben Foster is one of the hostage negotiators. He's one of the captors. He's really really good in the film. He's really creepy. He has long hair. He's got those eyes, those big eyes of his, and he's intimidating. You got Jonathan Tucker, this little boy. He was the kid in Shorts that Robert Rodriguez directed in 2009. He was good in the film. He's not annoying. The little kid is a good actor. Bruce Willis tries to help him out. He's a very smart kid. And this film was very kind of overlooked. I mean, no one talks about this movie like the Die Hard films, and Bruce Willis is not sleepwalking in this movie. It's well directed by Florent Siri. I think it's very well. The film looks great. It's kind of long though. That's one problem I have with the film. Like, it's a thriller and it's 113 minutes. I think that's a little bit too long. Like, I know action movies usually are 2 hours, but I think this film could have been a little bit shorter. Um, Not that it's a problem, but I could handle 113 minutes if you could entertain me all the way through. But the film just feels a little bit too long. Like there's some filler scenes that just go way too. They got drawn out and they're long. But Bruce Willis is good in the film. The kid is good. The rest of the actors are pretty good. When the action's there, it's there. There's a lot of blood in it as well. He has strong graphic violence, so don't not show this to a kid because it's not for them. There's a lot of insane explosions and fires and just crazy things happening, and it's a well done movie. I think it's definitely been overlooked. I didn't hear about this movie until years later. I'm like, Hostage. Wait a minute, I've never. This was from over 10 years ago. I got to check this out, and it was worth the money. I heard the commentary from the director, and he did a good job. I mean, you know, the movie really has a lot of things going for it. And the thing is that this film is a film that they've tried to do countless knockoffs of this, and they don't work. This is R rated, so it's not like it's PG-13. It's pussified. It's intense. You feel what's going on. It's delved in reality, but not in a way like Christopher Nolan, where everything has to be realistic. No, this is crime. Crime is realistic, and it's in with real people, not superheroes. Like Bruce Willis doesn't have superpowers in this movie. It's just him, his gun, and his wit, to get him through this movie, and he does a good job in the film. I think it's very kind of overlooked. It's not underrated. It gets a high mark on IMDb, which it deserves, but it definitely needs more attention. And I'm gonna give you guys just watch this movie. If you've seen Bruce Willis recently and you say, oh, he's a douchebag, and you want to see something that he did in the past that was not Die Hard, watch this film. I would recommend it. It's fun. It's definitely better than a lot of films he did after this, like freaking Cop Out and the and Vice and the Setup and the Cold Eye of Day. Those movies I just don't want to suffer through. I know they're bad because direct to video schlock with Bruce Willis usually doesn't work. He did another film like this that I will review later, not for this month because it's a movie from 2012, I believe. It's with Josh Duhamel. It's called Fire with Fire. That was pretty decent as well. This I think is better because it's definitely gorier and it's more intense, and it's Bruce Willis's film. He's not a supporting character in his own film, but Hostage is good. If you want to watch something different this year or in the summer, watch this movie. It's pretty awesome. We'll recommend it. You could find it anywhere. You could get this really cheap at Best Buy, online, or you could probably find it on Netflix, or watch it on YouTube, or somewhere. You can watch this movie somewhere. It's really worth your time. It's awesome. And Bruce Willis, this is one of his best films at post Die Hard and Last Boy Scout and Fifth Element. The stuff he did in the 2000s, this is a good one of his. So I would highly recommend it. So that's my review of Hostage, the 2005 Bruce Willis action crime thriller. It's a good one. It's definitely well shot, well acted, well written. It's a little bit long, though. I think if a movie passes an hour and 50 minutes, it's a little bit long in the tooth. Unless I don't feel it. If it's like Die Hard, where it's 2 hours, I don't feel it at all because it's a classic. Or Die Hard 2, or Die Hard with a Vengeance, or um, Avengers, or Batman the 1989. Something long, but I don't feel it. If I feel it, then I'm like, okay, the scene could have been cut out, or the scene could have been shorter. That's just proper pacing so that I don't get bored, because I have ADD, so I need something to grab me like immediately so I don't get bored. But anyway, it's a good movie. I would recommend it for you guys out there looking for something different. But anyway, thanks for watching, liking, subscribing, and commenting on my videos. You guys are awesome. Thanks for enjoying my rants on Flintstones Viva Rock Vegas, and also the rant on Disney owning Star Wars. I meant everything I said in that video. You guys, you've embraced me on YouTube, and I cannot ask for anything better. And I'm not pretentious. I don't think I'm better than everybody else. I'm one of you guys. You guys that are users here on YouTube, I'm the same as you. We're all human. We all make mistakes. We're not perfect, but when I want to entertain people, I'm here for you guys, and you guys are there for me too. So thanks for that, and I will see you in the next one.